Good afternoon. Shall we start? Okay. Everyone, I hope you had your lunch and you won't sleep because the problem is now the topic is SCADA supervisory control and data acquisition, and it has lot many things in terms of design. So for some people it might be boring also, but it would be real time interface of SCADA with our existing project. So people who are interested to learn how do we design screen on SCADA software, how do we interface that with PLC, it would be interesting for them, but it would be a bit boring for some people who will be feeling sleepy after lunch. So keep patience. I shall go slow. Don't worry, because there are many things we have to do in SCADA softwares. I would try to make it simple, and it won't be just theoretical things. We shall make it practical base. We'll do the same thing what we have done for HMI. We have gone through each and every step, and we have run the project. Few questions were there in HMI, like how do we take logo and security level small, uh, you can say demo. I shall give here so that doubt they should not have some doubt about anything. Another thing, that video I need to show you, right? That is very important because without that you won't understand how did it work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I checked password level for this software because in different software we need to search, correct, no, where it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in this
Each will
software,
have their own
yeah, so
different methods
right,
for
right.
individual showing
So
their procedure.
yes. So during lunchtime, I was doing that only. I did not go to anywhere. I checked that password level and logo also. I found both the things. I shall show.
Sir, sorry, sir. Only thing I can do
No,
is I
no
can
problem.
apologize now.
Actually, you
But
people
really,
are
thank you.
not satisfied. If you people are not satisfied, I won't be satisfied. So if you ask question and I'm able to answer, that is the real happiness. So that is my work actually. I should do. Fine. Let me show you video first. Here is
Yes, sir.
HMI video. I made it. Will explain. So it is on your screen. Yes. Okay. See this. This. I shall explain it also. I have not added audio in that, so I shall explain first. So you remember, no? We have taken all these things, and this was actually this one beside that here. So I shall press this preset value. I shall press this preset value. Mute, please. Mute, please. Oh, someone is mute. So we have to just press preset, you remember, no, preset location we had given for
Yes,
changing
sir.
numerical value. So we have to click that. As I click, you see
So your voice is breaking. So can you say that?
numpad will come. It is. I think
Now
for
it's okay, I
you
think. Yeah.
for some time mute and check, sir. Mute and check. Now it's okay. I think
Yeah,
that left hand, right hand. Yesterday, yeah.
now it's
So
okay, sir.
if I shall keep in right hand, uh, it is okay, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, crystal clear.
Okay. Okay. So you see, numpad has come, numerical pad has come, and here I enter some value, enter. So you see 6 I have made. Again, I click this.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you see all values I entered.
Mm.
Values I entered. Now you see what happens.
Yes, sir.
See, this is the sensor. First, let it be off. So
Okay.
as it is off, here it is showing sensor off. Now I on this sensor. See, it is on here. I shall show you. Here, you see, it is on. So it will show you all the separate screen for all your sensors. If machine stops, you can go there and can check where is the issue. Now you see, I shall start it from push button first.
Yes, sir.
See this push button. It is pressed. This red lamp is on. Here also it
Yes.
is on. Now yellow will be on. Here it is yellow on. And now motor, this one is running forward and green is on. Now direction is changed. This is on and green is on. And it has
Yes, sir.
repeated it. Now clearly let us see HMI. So we can operate from HMI also. I will show you. On, we started from HMI. So either you operate your machine from push button or you can operate from HMI. Both can
Yes,
work.
sir.
A few things in HMI software, let me show you. And see, what I suggest, there are many things here. Like, let me show you here on screen. Option. In option, you see you have alarm setup, you have recipe, you have many things, picture bank. All these things in element also you can see you have many things here. So all these
Yes.
things you can learn by reading user manual, or you can take help of YouTube also. Nowadays we have videos on YouTube, so you can go through that. Now, that picture thing first, let me show you. If you want to bring logo or you want any picture, what you can do, either you want here or you want on new screen. Let me show you on new screen. If I have a new screen and here I
Okay.
want picture, I will have to go to option, and in option, where is no in option, where is bank, picture bank, you see this picture bank is actually, what is this?
Okay.
Just a minute, some people are talking, I shall tell them to. Look at this. Mute everyone, please, for show. Okay, now you see. You have seen that picture and some switches, lamp, motor,
Yes, sir.
everything in library. In library, you can add your picture what you want. So for that, the option has been given option picture bank, and if you want some more like right click import,
Okay, okay.
and you can import from your
Okay, sir. Got it.
desktop from your computer. And initially, actually, I will tell you, it was not there. Anum, I have written any name you can write. So it was not there. So first we need to add one library here, and then you can import picture from there. After that, you and how to add this library, you can take new here. As you take new,
Okay.
give any name, it will come here. And then you
Oh,
import all your pictures. After
okay.
that, you go to screen, and either you take buttons and all, or you can take this rectangle and just double click, go to picture, and in picture you can now you can see here picture bank. So mine is anim, you see. In
Yes, sir.
anim
Yes,
I
sir.
have, this is very large, so don't mind it, it will come and you can adjust it. So like that you can
Yes.
do that. Another thing I want to show you here, that security level. I won't go in detail, but
Yes,
some
sir.
idea I shall give. So for
Okay.
security level, you can do one thing here. You have, this is another one, right? I think it is another.
It is your program,
No,
sir. Previous program.
yeah, previous. So don't worry. You go to any element you want to give password. You can give password to this timer key also. Like someone or everyone should not go to this screen, so you can
Yes, sir.
protect your screen also. For screen protection you can give password to this key, jump to key or go to screen key, and there you have detail. In detail
Yes,
you
sir.
can give your here where
Invisible
is
address.
invisible security level here, user
Mm.
security level, 1 2 3 4 7 levels they have given. You can give here your level, security level. And
Okay.
if you want to give security to any element like this one, I want
Mhm.
that this should be changed by some password. So I double click, go to detail. So everywhere you have detail. In detail you have option, you need to search trigger interlock input user security level.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, so like that in different software you have different option. I had done with GOT, so I remembered what
Mitsubishi.
GOT,
GOT. Mm.
Mitsubishi, yes. And this I had not used for password and all, so I checked and it is there. Everything is there in all software. So I
Okay,
suggest
sir.
you people, if you want to learn more, you go through user manual of different HMI software, or YouTube is also there. Okay, fine. Now we shall
Thank you,
go
sir. Thank
for,
you so much.
okay, we shall go for SCADA,
Sir,
supervisory
one
control
small
data.
question, sir.
Yeah.
While feeding the timer from the HMI, we have set the gain to point 0.1. Uh,
Hmm.
but I mean, we should set it to 10. No, we need to multiply it by 10. Uh,
See, this is their internal calculation. I will check whether they have given calculation or not. Here you see they have given calculation here. So here you will have to set all these things. According to your value, they will calculate and they will give you the gain value. So in case of preset value, it is multiplied by 10. And in case of accumulator, it is divided by 10. Okay, so that you will have to check in its detail. It will be given everywhere. So check the detail and calculate what would be the value. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay, now mute everyone, mute yourself, and we'll start scan. Yeah. One thing I forgot to show you. One person had asked about simulation. Simulation is available. Simulation is available and is available for any brand. Like any brand HMI software will have, mostly all will have simulation. Simulation also I checked for this software. Simulation is there. Further, if I get time, I shall show you simulation. So simulation means what? Like HMI software you can use, and you can simulate that, like machine you can operate from HMI software also. Hardware you have not connected. You just want to check your HMI software design only, whether it is working or not. So in simulation, online simulation, you can check that. Another thing, offline simulation is also available. So both are available. You can check that further. Now I shall go for SCADA. Keep patience. As I told, it is very lengthy because we have many small works to do and steps are more. So keep patience. Although I shall give you the concept, everything, it will not be possible to explain all the things here. And I told, if you want to learn more, you go through user manual or YouTube. You can learn more about this. But I shall give you the basic idea. After that, you can explore more. So how to start making design, how to interface, all these things you will learn in this training. So now, supervisory control and data acquisition. Why we use that? What is SCADA system? SCADA also we use to monitor and control the data of PLC. SCADA also we use to monitor and control data of PLC, like we used HMI. The question will be, if we have the same work from HMI and SCADA, what is the difference?
Difference is HMI is in the mission is in the field, and the SCADA will be used in the common control room where the total plant is being controlled in a system, in a monitor.
Correct. So, 3 points we shall have discussion here about. Three things. HMI is a hardware, very, very common thing, very simple thing I'm telling. HMI is a hardware you have seen here, whereas SCADA is a software. HMI is a hardware and SCADA is a software that will be installed in your computer or laptop like other software you install. So HMI is a hardware, SCADA is a software. Second thing, HMI has very less storage, memory storage capacity, and SCADA has large storage, data storage memory capacity, because your computer hard disk can be used and cloud can also be used. So you can store more and more data when you use SCADA software. I come to the main point, and just now you got the right answer from participant. We got main difference you see. HMI we use on machine level, you can say. It means one HMI will control one machine. One operator will operate this. An operator will be able to monitor the status of machine and can control also. So monitor and control of individual machine will be done by HMI. To monitor and to control whole industry, we use SCADA. To monitor and to control whole industry, we use SCADA. So all your machines will be connected to SCADA software, or you can say all your PLCs will be connected to SCADA software. In any big industry, we use SCADA. SCADA we do not use in small industries. I have not seen. SCADA we use where we have industry spread in large area, where it is not possible to go to each and every place to monitor and control. Like cement industry, cement plant, power plant, pharmaceutical, your automobile sector, oil and gas, everywhere these industries you will find that it is spread in large area. and you have a lot many controllers in that industry. So there will be one control room, one cabin will be there with AC and all, and few computers will be kept there. In computer you will have SCADA software, and you have seen some videos also where you will see your machines will be designed on that. So whole your industry will be on that SCADA software. All your machines mostly will be designed there. Input output will be given to that design like we gave to HMI screen. And few engineers will be sitting there and will be monitoring what's going on. If any problem occurs, some alarm will be generated, some text will be generated, will be flashed, and can be understood to the particular point we have some issue. So main thing we have to say here that HMI we use on machine level, and SCADA we use on industrial level to monitor and control whole industry. Okay, fine. Now, what happens actually in industry? You have many PLCs. So all PLCs will have, or you can say different PLC will have different communication protocol. So what they do actually nowadays when they make, when they automate the system, they try to keep the system which has same communication protocol. It would be easy to bring data from each controller. But if you have different brand controller and different communication protocol, then some communication module can be used. Common communication module can be used with each controller, and then it will be brought to your server PC, and from server it can be distributed to another SCADA PC. Somewhere I have seen what they do, they don't use same communication protocol module, common protocol module, because for that they need to invest a lot. So they use industrial computer, and in that computer they have lot many options of connection. So they connect individual PLC to different communication port also. So they do that also. But generally nowadays, common communication protocol is used, and through that, all PLCs will be connected and it will come to the server, and from server it will be distributed to SCADA PCs. Okay, fine. Now your communication protocol must be uh, if you use any communication protocol, it should have long distance communication capacity, right? Like Ethernet, CC link, milsecnet, or Profibusnet that Siemens they provide. So you have different communication protocol where you have to, you should have long distance communication capacity. So let it be. So the concept is all your controllers will be connected to your SCADA PC through some higher communication protocol. It will come to server PC, and from server it will be distributed to all. Like in your computer lab also you have seen, right? Ethernet you use, it will from server it will be distributed to other PCs. Okay, fine. These are the things, theoretical things. More theoretical parts you can search in internet also. There is a lot to discuss there. I shall have discussion about the important point. Like theoretical things you can find out anywhere, but I would try to concentrate on you can say, how do we work on real time SCADA software? How should we start, how should we proceed, and how should we finish? So I shall give you basic idea, the important steps what we use for any brand of SCADA software. So look at the screen. Some SCADA software name also, if you want to know, like Mitsubishi used to have Ellipse was associated with that Ellipse SCADA software. Then I think some new SCADA software also has come with Mitsubishi. I don't remember the name. And Allen Bradley has Factory Talk. Then you have Siemens. It has CC Link. CC Link, yes. CC Link flexible, not CC Link actually, WinCC actually. I'm sorry. Okay, WinCC for Siemens, like that Wonderware and other. There are many SCADA softwares. Again, the question will be: can we interface one brand of PLC with another brand of SCADA software? The answer will be yes. Because initially I told you that all your PLCs will be connected to SCADA, so it's not like you will have the same PLC. You will have different PLC, and that will be connected to one SCADA software. Now, as we connect many PLCs with one SCADA software, there will be requirement here also. You should have driver file of that PLC in that SCADA software. By default, some drivers will be given of branded PLC, but if it is not given, you should keep that in your laptop and you should browse it. I shall show you browse today, how we browse it. Okay. When you work on any new SCADA software, you should remember 3 points. If you remember 3 points, you will be able to design your SCADA screen and will be able to interface with PLC. So, what are these three important steps? First step is first step is design. First thing you have to do is design. Now in design, we have some important things. In design also we have like we have no a lot of things we have not to remember in design. Few things you remember and your work will be done. Like I I would like to relate it with HMI. In HMI, you have designed something. What are the things you have searched in HMI screen development? You have searched switch very first. You have searched how to take switch. So you will have to search. You search, you will find switch and you design that. So you have to learn how to take a switch. So input. Second thing. In design, second thing will be output. How to take one output. Third thing will be uh, preset value, how to change numerical value. Fourth thing you have to search in design is accumulator, how to display numerical value. And fifth thing you have to search text display, like we have displayed sensor on, sensor off, like that. So five things are the basic important things in design. Your work will be done with that. Apart that, you have many things, slide, you have other thing you have. Leave that. These important things, five things you have to search. Once more, I shall tell you. First thing is input, then output, then preset value, accumulator, and text display. So in design, you have to search these five things. I shall show you how we do that. Okay. In any new SCADA software, after design, you should search for, so second point I'm telling you. Second point, search for driver selection and configuration. Driver selection and configuration. I shall explain. Generally, the term will be driver. In all SCADA software, the term will be driver. Driver selection means which PLC brand you are going to use, that you have to mention. Like in HMI also we have mentioned. So you have to select your PLC brand. Suppose you are going to use Mitsubishi, Allen Bradley, Siemens. Three PLC brands you are going to interface to your SCADA software, to one laptop suppose. So obviously you will connect these three PLCs to different communication port, to three different communication port. So you will have to very first select PLC brand, that is driver selection. So I have selected Mitsubishi driver, Allen Bradley driver, Siemens driver. Suppose we have selected three drivers. Now configure it. So driver you need to configure. In configuration, what it will ask you, simply it will ask you COM port number. If you have come through higher communication protocol, they have also node number, right? Where you have connected, there will be some address for each node. So like that, I am telling you in simple way, if you connect your three PLCs with three USB ports of your laptop, then you check in your device manager. And in SCADA, you configure each driver, mention there. Okay, Mitsubishi Comport 1, Allen Bradley, 2, Siemens Comport number 3. So in driver selection and configuration, we select PLC brand and communication port. You remember, we have done the same for HMI also. So there also we have taken Comport number 1, FX2N. So like that in SCADA also you have to do the same driver selection and configuration. Okay, fine. Third thing you have to do is in these steps only we go in SCADA software. First we design the thing, we select the driver. Third is tag. 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 Why I told tag lastly? Because in tag driver will be required. In tag, when you create tag, driver will be required. So better you do driver first and then you go for tag. So in tag, what is this tag? You have designed a switch. You double click. You have to give some address. In HMI, you have given X0, X1, Y0, D0, T0. In SCADA software, it won't accept X0, X1, X2, X3 like that. For each address in your notebook, you have made a list of data you have in your notebook. So for each data, means for each address, you will have to create a tag. For each address, you have to create a tag. SCADA design won't accept your address X0, X1, it won't accept, but for each address you have to create a tag. Now what do we have in tag? So steps, what are the steps actually? You click tag, then it will ask you, okay, new tag. Now tag we have of different types. I select PLC tag. Then it will ask you how many tags do you need. So number of tag will depend on the number of addresses we have. So list of data you can check how many addresses you have there. Those many tags you select. So it will give you tag 1 to tag 10. Suppose we have selected 10 tags. So tag 1 to tag 10. Now click first tag, tag 1. Give some name like start, stop, whatever you want to give. Then it will ask you, okay, now you select your driver. So as I gave you example, we have three drivers there. So all three driver option will be there. All three drivers option will be there. You select whether this start is for Mitsubishi, Allen Bradley or for Siemens. So select your tag. Then it will ask you, okay, now you give address. After selecting tag driver, now it will ask you give address. So then you can give, okay, X0, X1. If it is Allen Bradley, then it will accept I colon 0/0 like that. And make it okay. Your tag is ready. Now you go to that switch you have designed. You double click and option will be tag. As you click tag, all your tags will be available there. You select your start tag and then it will work. So three things: design, driver, tag. These three are the important part of SCADA screen development. If you are able to find out these three things, and obviously it takes time, but you will be able to find out. So when I get a new SCADA software, I don't ask them that train me on this. I just ask them few questions. Like mainly we need to ask in design. I ask them, okay, tell me how to take switch, how to take output, how to take preset, how to take accumulator, and takes display. After that, I shall find out other thing. Driver will be very easy to find out. Tag, it is very easy to find out, and we can learn it and we can design it. Okay, fine. Now I shall go to the software, and we all together will design one SCADA screen, and then we'll show you the execution also. So keep patience and keep water with you. Keep having water because you must be sleeping, some people. You see, I am going to use here Ellipse SCADA software. Any SCADA software you can connect with any. Ellipse. Oh, it is not coming. Wait. Here it has come. This one. There is one demo, also Ellipse demo. Like, let me show you. They have shown some design here. They have given different type of industry, and here let me show you chemical plant. You see, so in your SCADA software, you can design the things like this. Interesting thing is pipeline, hooper, this rotating thing, this conveyor, everything is available in library. Everything is available in library. So from library, you can select all these things. But input address, output address, preset, accumulator, all these things you have to give here. Like you see here, we have accumulator and all. So all these things you can do. So I won't spend more time in this. I shall directly go to the real time, and will do the things all together. Okay, let me find out. Let's here. Ellipse SCADA. I'm starting it. We are going to start it. Look at the screen, keep patience, things you can note down. So every time I won't ask you to note down. So you keep you keep down, noting down it. We have to take new file. So this is the screen First, I shall go through design part. In design, I told design depends on us, how we have to design. We can take all those things, pipeline, motor, everything. But important things, let me show you how to take. First, button. Here you see. The option has been given button. I take this. Once you take button and directly, lastly you give tag, it will work. But let us double click this. See, you can have here switch design. It depends on software. How has it been given? So it depends on software. Make it. Another thing, if you want to give name here, you can go to frame, visible, and here you can give name. Like I want to give name start, START, START. If you want to increase font size, you can do that. So here you can select. Actually, this is not compulsory, but if we are doing the things, let us do it better way. Okay, start we have given. And not only this, for this switch, you have a lot many things to do in terms of design you can do further. Now you want one more switch, you copy and paste. Control C, Control V, and drag it down, or anywhere you can take. Just change the name. For changing name, you have frame, and here you have to give stop, or any name you can give. So two switches we have taken. You understood. For switch, we have button in this software. In another software, name can get changed. Another, let me show you preset value. Preset value is changing numerical value. This changing numerical value we can have for anything like timer, counter, temperature, pressure, for anything. So wherever or whenever you want to change numerical value, you want preset value. In this software, the option is set point. Set point. In HMI, it was numerical entry. Here it is set point. I take this. So we have 4 timers, correct? So I shall take it here. Double click. I shall increase the font so that when we run this, we can see this clearly. In frame, we can write the name, like this is, I'm writing short name, TPV1. Okay, timer preset value 1. You can write any name. There is no, it is not compulsory that it should be TPV1. You can give any name. So TPV1 I have given, nothing else. You just take one set point, lastly give it tag, it will work. Now, let me show you how we take digital display, that accumulator. For that, here it is 9.9, the symbol they have given, display. We have to take display. I click this and I shall take it beside this. It will show its running value. I don't want any name and other things, so I shall remove that name and all. I shall just increase the font size so that we can see the things very clear. Okay. So you see, you have to just take a display, you have to put anywhere you want. Okay. So we have taken button, we have taken preset value, we have taken accumulator. If you want meter display, like in visualization we had, you can take this meter and can take this. It is not compulsory, just for your information. I shall again remove this name and all. I don't want to give name. In general, they have given 0 to 2000, 20,000 actually. So your meter will run from 0 to 20,000, and you will run your timer for 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. So meter won't move. So to show the things moving, let me decrease the number. So I have made 0 to 20. So now meter will move and you will be able to see. It is not compulsory. but good. So you have designed here reset value and accumulator. These two are for accumulator, digital display and meter display. These are accumulator. Now you can copy paste these three things. Control C V and take it for second timer. Control C V for third timer and control C V fourth timer. Okay, so we have taken it. Now I shall just change the name. It is preset value number 2. This is second timer. This is number 3. I told it will take time, so keep patience. And this is number 4. This is number 4. Okay. After this, we have to learn two more things: how to take output and how to take text display. See, for output here also you have option. You can take two pictures and one picture will be default, means 0 state, another picture will be 1 state. Okay. So for output here in this software, the option is animation. Animation, the name can be different in different software. So for output, the option in Ellipse is animation. So I shall take animation here. I shall do double click here. As I do double click, see the steps you see. We have taken animation, double click, zones. In zones, we have add. So what is this add actually? This is browse, you can say, add. Now, picture you can design in MS Paint, picture you can download from SCADA, picture you can take from its library. Its library is in C. Sometimes library will be in the software only, but its library is in C. So few designs I have kept on desktop. So let me take from there. You can browse from anywhere, like RAID. You see, I did not find good picture, so I have kept this one. So two pictures I have taken for RAID. You can take any picture, no problem. Here is off lamp. You can see this is off lamp, this is on lamp. This is off lamp, this is on lamp. So two pictures you have to select. I go to off lamp and I shall make it default zone. It is written here, default zone. Default zone means as you open SCADA, by default this will be visible. This is 0 state, off picture. Go to another picture and make it 1 state. So minimum, maximum 1. So 1 state, you understand, it has 2 state, off state, 1 state, 0 state, 1 state. So make it 1, 1. So once more, I shall show you. I have taken animation, double click. After double click, I have gone to zone. In zone, I have gone to add. I have selected two pictures, and then I have gone to off picture. I made default. On picture, I made 1 and 1. In SCADA, if you want to show the things blinking, like in HMI also we had done blinking, here you have option blinking. This blink you can click. Now it will show you the things blinking in SCADA. Close. Done. So this is RAID. Lastly, we shall give tag and we will do copy paste. We will make it big, no issue. Next, another animation. This is for yellow. So double click. You know the steps. Zone, add two pictures for yellow. Where is it? Here. Let us take these two. You can take good pictures also. These are not very good, but let us please adjust with this one. So default and another lamp you make 1 and 1, minimum maximum 1. When y1 will become 1, it will be displayed. Blink also you can give. So this is your second output. Okay, done. Now one more red, yellow, green. Now let me take green again. Zone, add two pictures. You add. Let us take these two. So one came, another did not come. Let me take another also. Green. So one is default, another is one and one. Blinking, let us give. That is it. Here. Okay, it is done. So three things we have taken. For motor, let us take animation. We take animation here itself. Let us take double click and zone, add two pictures you need to add. I have here picture of rotating thing here. These two I take. One will be default, another will be one and one. Concentrate please. Blink is compulsory for this motor. Blink is compulsory for this motor. How you see? Click this. How does it work actually? You see, look at the screen. Here you see, here, this one you see. There are two different pictures. When it will blink, it will look like it is running. In demo I had shown you just now, there also we had this rotating thing. It was that only. So two different pictures will flicker and it will give illusion of rotation. Okay, next. So this is for forward. Let me write down the name also here. So I write down here, this is for forward direction. This is for forward. Okay. Now we can copy paste, Control C V, and take it here. This is for reverse. Same thing. Reverse. See, address I have not given yet. Address will be given lastly in terms of uh, tags. Okay. Last thing, sensor display, that is text display. For text display, you see what to do. For text display, we have option here. For text display, they have given this one, text, T-E-X-T. For text display, it is text, T-E-X-T. I shall take it like this. Double click. I don't want name, so name I shall remove. Like this. Double click. Go to zone. It is like output only. Go to zone. You want two texts, right? Off, on. Sensor on, sensor off. You want two. So add two zones. Add. So two zones have come here. Go to first zone and write your message. The message is sensor off. Correct. Make it default. Correct? No, it is default. Means zero state. So initially it will show sensor off. Let us increase font size. Sensor off. Now color also we can give. When it is off, let it be black by red by black. So it will look like this. Sensor off. Now go to another zone and here you can give, what can we give? Sensor on. SENSOR sensor off. Sorry, on. ON. Sensor on. It will not be default because default already we have taken. It will be 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Font size. And let us make it green. Let us make it green. Close. So you have, once more, let me show you. We have taken here text, double click, zone, add it twice, click add twice, two zones will come. Go to first zone, write your message, make it default. Font and color you can give. Go to another zone, write your message, one and one. Give it one and one. Done. So design part is done here. I shall save it. Okay. So I have saved it. You people take rest for 1 minute and then I shall go for driver and tag. So
So
take
where is the sensor on button, sir? It is not visible.
here, this one,
No, in the screen it is not visible.
this one. It is not visible here. Start button.
Start. Start is as I'm telling sensor on which we gave green with black.
Okay. That no, that will be visible when sensor is on. You see here.
Okay,
We have
okay,
written
okay.
here. So by default, it is showing you default screen actually. Default
Okay,
this.
sir.
Ah.
Okay.
Ellipse has no simulation. So if you have to work with Ellipse, you should have PLC with you.
Sir, how can we give a routing? Like, for example, we are connecting a pipe between two. Uh,
Okay, that design you want to see here. Okay.
just a simple example.
Yes. In the same way, like I have taken this, no, like that. I
Hmm.
will show you. Let me take a new screen first. And there I will show you. Animation only will be used. Double click.
Okay.
Just a minute. It is in C drive. I will have to go to C drive and will have to search this PC C drive program file ellipse scan demo. Now I will have to see where is pipe.
We can give that electric wiring also. No issue, sir.
Here, see all these things we have here. Like pump, if you want, you can take from here.
Okay.
Like that. Actually, they have many library. We'll have to search. If you want, suppose this you want, suppose. So
Okay,
you
sir.
can, and you want to suppose you want to show the flow, like you can see
Yes, sir.
here. So if you take these two, and these two will flicker, it will
Okay, sir.
look like something is flowing. This red color is flowing. So you can take these two like this, open, and you will have to make one default. And suppose you have not to show the things running, just you want picture. Then you take
Yes, sir.
one picture and make it default, nothing else. If you want to show the things running, then you will have to make one and one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no? So if you
Yes,
want,
sir.
if you want pipeline, you take pipe picture and make it default, nothing else.
Can we? Which side is serious? Can we enlarge the pipe? It was very short, no, sir. Can we
Here,
enlarge?
actually, this was very small pipe I selected. You
Okay,
will
sir.
have,
No issues. Thank you so much.
okay, no?
Understood, sir. Understood.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
you have to take like this. Okay, fine. So here you see design
Yes, sir.
work is over. Now, keep patience once more. I hope you had water. Now we will go for driver and tag. And in driver tag also we have many things, small things. So keep patience. Look at the screen and move down. We have to go to file, mute please, mute everyone. Go to file, application organizer. Go to file, application organizer. There is shortcut also here. Where is it? Here. Application organizer. So it is in file, then application organizer. In different brand, you have to search that. Okay, where is driver? You search and you go to driver. Here is driver. I have selected drivers. In driver, in this list, you will have all your brand name, PLC brand name. But in this software, I don't have. So I shall go to new. I shall go to new. I have kept driver on desktop. So we'll search driver folder. It is not here. Then I will have to go to desktop folder and drivers. Here it is. So here I have kept two drivers. One is FX PLC driver, another is A CPU. So I have FX CPU driver and A series Mitsubishi PLC driver. So ours is a FX PLC. So I take here FX DLL file, driver file. So I have selected my Mitsubishi driver. If I have to select Allen Bradley, I will have to keep that driver in my computer. I can select Allen Bradley driver, Siemens driver, whatever we use. So you should have your driver file with you. You can browse it. But in most of software, you will find by default here. I don't have it this. Now you have to configure it. In configuration, you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, P1, P2, P3, P4 to be filled. Now, each driver in any software, each driver will have its own rule. Each driver will have its own rule, and we cannot remember all the rules. So when you purchase driver or you download driver or you arrange from anywhere, with driver, they will give you help file. I remember what I have to fill, but I want you people to see that. Okay, let me show you that. So I shall show you the help file. Drivers, oh, sorry, drivers. And you see, for driver, I have been given one help file. This is just for your information. You should go through this also so that everything should be much clearer. I think A series I opened. That's why. Just a minute. I want FX series. FX here. Now we need to find out in this help file where is P parameter. Here you see. Look at the screen, please. Here it is written communication parameter P. Communication parameter P. P1 is for serial port. See here, P1 is for serial port, means COM port number of your laptop or computer where you have connected your PLC. Ours is COM port number 3, we have checked. So for COM port number 1, you have to give 1, for 2, 2, for 3, 3. So we have to give 3 actually. In P1, we have to give 3 because we have COM port number 3. Second, P2 is for timeout. Timeout like abort time you can say. So it will check for that time. You have to give it millisecond. I can give 100 millisecond, 1000 millisecond, whatever I want, I can give here. So this is the timeout of your communication. So I shall give 100 millisecond or 1000 also you can give. P3, P4 not used. P3, P4 not used as per this help file. So I have not to fill anything there. So P1 you have to give 3 COM port number. P2 timeout 100 or I give 1000 milliseconds. So 1 second I have given. P3, P4 not used. These 4 things you have to check in help file. For A series driver, we will have different rule. For another brand, we will have different rules. So you have to check the rule. With each driver, you have some rule. You have to check that and close it. Once more, I shall repeat all these things. So we have to go to application organizer. There we have to go to drivers. In driver, we have to take new driver and have to select my driver file. After that, I have to go to configure. In configuration, we have P1, P2, P3, P4. P1 is COM port number, P2 is timeout, P3, P4 not used. Close. Your driver is selected. So all your drivers you have to select like that. Then you have to go to tags. Here is tag. In tag, we have new tag, PLC tag. You see, there are many types. So you have to take PLC tag and number of tag once more. We have to go to application organizer. We have to go to tag, new tag, PLC tag. How many addresses do we have? Count and tell me. You have noted down the list X0, X1, D0, D1. You count how many addresses do we have and tell me.
17, sir, with process
Sorry,
value.
how many?
16.
17, 16.
Let me count. X0, X1, X2, Y0, Y1, Y2. Then
Y4, Y10.
Y4, Y10. Then T0,
T0,
T1,
T01.
T2, T2, T3, correct?
Yeah,
Then we have D0,
process value.
D1,
Yeah.
D2, D3. 16.
Oh,
Do we have
16.
anything else?
No, sir.
No, 16. Okay.
I have counted the name also. Okay.
No problem. So it is 16 we have to take. So 16 tags. You can see here tag 1 to tag 16 we have here. Now you go to each tag and configure. Please keep patience, it will take time. Here you see you have 16 only. In industry, if you work as SCADA engineer, you might have 16, 60, 1600 also you might have. So we need to have patience, it's lengthy work. So I go to first tag, will give name. Like this is for start. Short name I shall write down. I won't go for big name. STR, simply I'm writing, just to understand. Then driver is important, you see. Without driver, it won't work. So I have taken one driver only, so it will show you one driver. Select your driver, Mitsubishi. Now again you have N1, N2, N3, N4. So better check that in help file. In help file, let us find out N1, N2. Here, N1, N2, you can see here. Address parameter N. It is address parameter N. Okay, address parameter N. Now N1 is for type, N2 is for address. N1 is for type, N2 is for address. N1 is for type, N2 is for address. N1 is type, N2 is address. I shall explain what is this N1, N2. Keep patience. I shall tell you. Here you see. N1 and N2. So we have here address X0, correct? X0. So
Yes,
X
sir.
is your type and 0 is your address, correct? X is your type and 0 is the address. So data type is X, data address is 0. Data type is X, data address is 0. Like that, if we have Y0, that Y is data type and 0 is address. Now, one more thing you need to know here. So what you need to know is, can you check this one? Look at the screen. For X, they have asked you to take 0. Don't write X here in N1, but for X, you type 0. Once more. In N1, you have to give X, but you don't type X. Instead of X, you type 0. This is the code they have given. We have not to remember this. This is given in help file. For Y, you see, 1 they have given. Give me 1 minute, please. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So N1, N2, we have for address in simple. N1 is for your data type, N2 is for data address. If we have X0, X is data, 0 is address. As per this help file, for X I need to type here 0 actually, nothing else. For X0 I will have to give 0, 0. For X1 it would be 0, 1. For X2 it would be 0, 2. For Y0 you see. For Y1 I have to take, so 1, 0. Like that for D you see, D0. For D0 they have given, for D they have given 17. So here I need to write 17, 0. For T0 you see. For T, let me find out T. T here, T value, current value, that is accumulator. Timer current value, that is accumulator. So T value is 8. 8, 0. So like that we have to take N1, N2. So I go to this and we'll do this now. You see this. PLC is connected to laptop. Actually, it is not required to connect, but if your PLC is connected to your laptop through the COM port, what you have given in driver, then you can check whether your tag is being connected to PLC or not, communicating or not. So start I have given, driver I have given. For X0, what should I give? Tell me.
0.
0, 0. So now you see N3, N4 not used. I shall check here, read. Okay, you see, it is showing read okay, write okay. It means this is communicating now. This tag is being communicated with PLC. Now I go to another and I shall write here STB and their driver and it will be 0, 1. Then I go for next sensor. Suppose I write here sensor here 0, 2. Then I go to red lamp. Red lamp will be
1.
1, 0. Yes, yes, correct. 1, 0, 1, 0. Very good. And then yellow lamp I give 1,
70.
1, 1, 0, 1. Y1. Then green will be 1, 2. Then we have to go for forward direction. Forward direction, what do we have? 1, 4. Then I go for reverse direction. Is 1 and 10. Then I have to go for reset value. PV1, reset value 1. Reset value 1, tell me what would be the address?
So it is D0 means it is 76 or 3, I think.
17, 17, 0. 17, 0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
17, 0. Now everyone look at the screen, scaling part has come because timer will be multiple of 10 in Mitsubishi. We need to scale it. For scale, you see they have given scaling. I click this scaling. PLC high value, system high value means PLC high value and SCADA high value. 20,000, 20,000. Now, if I want to make it multiple of 10, what shall I do? In PLC, it is 20,000. In SCADA, I shall make it 2,000. See, in SCADA, I made 2,000. In PLC, I made 20,000. So now it is multiple of 10. In that ratio only, data will be scaled here. It is done. Now I go next. PV2. For PV2, it is 17.1. And scaling is required. Remove 1, 0. Scaling method can be different in different software. And PV2, I have done PV3. 17. Scaling. Then I go to PV1. PV1, 2, 3, I have done PV4. For PV4, 17 and 3. Scaling. If we make mistake, we will find it further, no problem. Now I go for timer accumulator. See, name anything I can write down. So I write here AC, AC1, accumulator 1. It is 8, 8, 0. Scaling is required. Then I go for AC2, 8, 1. Then I go to AC3, 8, AC1, 2, 3 is correct. Then I go to AC4, AC4, and 3. So all tags we have taken. Okay, you people. Oh, I'm sorry, it was not there. You people, you ask me if you have any problem in any tag here. Ask me if you have any problem in tag here. Tell me, please. If you don't have problem, I proceed. Okay, I shall proceed then. So tag is clear. Now I go for final thing, adding tag. We have to add the tag. So for that, you have to double click this thing, then go to tag. You can see here, tag. In tag, you have application tags. All tags are available here. This is for start. So I go to start and add it. That is done. So like this, we have given address, you can say. So go to second one, tag stp add pv1 tag pv1 add, then pv2 add, pv3 add, pv4 add. Now I go to accumulator. So it is AC1 and this is also AC1. So keep adding it. This is AC2. This is also AC2. AC3, AC4, done. Now I go for this red tag, red tag, yellow tag, green. Forward, reverse, sensor, done. Okay, so all tags we have added. Let me do one thing. I shall show you the execution now. Let me just copy paste the things so that it can be clearly visible. If you want to change the screen color, you can double click screen. And if you want to change name, like I gave here main screen, the name. Or it is not compulsory, but if you want to change color, like you want this color or any other color, you can give color also. Okay. So this is also available. Okay, let it be. Is it okay? I did not get another one. This one. Close. Fine. So we can change the screen color, and if you want on background, you can have bitmap also. Like you can browse some picture on background. Now one more screen. Let me show you. We can take new screen from here. Suppose I copy paste few things there. Control C. I go to this screen. Will paste, and here I shall give name. This is for timer. So I have given timer here. And this is the main screen. So I give here main screen name. As we have taken two screens, obviously we need some switch to go to another screen, correct? We need some key to go to another screen. So
Yes,
here,
sir.
yeah, I need one switch here. So I shall take one button like I have taken switch. I have to take one button, double click. You can take any design, let it be. Now you see, you need to give name also so that people can understand what is this for. This is for timer. I've given timer. Now you see, you copy paste, control C, go to another screen, and there paste. Is the name? The name is here, main. We can go to main screen from this. Now, how will it work? Double click and see this last option. It is go to screen like it was in HMI. Go to screen. Which screen? Timer screen. I have to go from this. Now I go to another screen, and there also I double click the switch and will go to screen and main screen. You can use keyboard function key also. It has given option. It can be used. Now I go to main screen and it is done. Do you have any doubt in design, driver selection, and tag? Do you have any doubt? You tell me. Then I shall execute it. Is it okay? Shall we go for execution?
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So this time, on small screen, I think it won't be visible, right? These labs and all, it won't be visible, right? Something can you see here, lab and all, on small screen? I want you people to see both the things. Like SCADA screen is on your screen, but I want you people to see the outputs also. Or I will have to make video. Tell me.
Yes, sir. That will be good video.
Okay.
Once we will do the best.
So first I shall show you the things on SCADA screen, and then I shall show you the video. Fine. Look at the screen. This is the final screen ready to execute, ready to work. So PLC is connected to my laptop. In laptop, I have SCADA screen, and there I run the application. See, as I click run, it is in run mode. Fine. So first we need to give addresses, but let me tell me one thing. Did we download this modified program? We have not downloaded, right? We have not downloaded this program. First we need to download to PLC, then only it will work. So first we go to online write to PLC. I think it is downloaded. For HMI we have downloaded. Yeah, it is there. Let me check online first. Now it's fine. Okay, now I execute it on your screen. So first of all, we need this preset value, right? So we give it some value, like I want it to run for 5 seconds. This I want for 3 seconds. This I want for 6 seconds and for 7 seconds. We can give any value here. There is no problem. As I am going to operate from push button, you can see the push button first. Look at the stop button. See, it is being operated. So your operator has been operating push button in field, and you can see, you can notice that in SCADA control room. Fine, done. Now I press start button, you see, I pressed it. Red should get on, but it is not on. Why? Why is it not on?
Sensor.
Sensor option.
As you can see on the screen, sensor off. Sensor off. Sensor is on now. I have made it on. So I press start button. You can see red is on. Timer has been running. Both the ways. Now yellow is on. Now forward direction is on. But the reverse will not be totally on. Reverse automatic on. Okay. Process. Now I stop it. I have stopped. Now I shall show I can run this machine from SCADA itself. So sometimes you will have some conditions where you cannot put operators. High temperature, radiation, water, or any block. There you can operate machines from control like this. See, if I stop, you see, it is stopped. So I start it. So you can see I am recording here, but that I will show you. When I press start button, you can see red lamp is on, yellow is on, green is on, normal direction is on, reverse direction is on. Repeat. If I press stop button, system will stop. Let's go to now I press stop button. It's done. Okay. So sensor on off already you have seen. You see sensor off, sensor off. will see one more thing, how to go to new screen or another screen. We click this, reach. Click this, reach. Fine. So take rest, go through your note, what you have made, and ask some question. Till then, let me send this video to WhatsApp. And then I will show you on main screen also. You can check your notebook and can ask question. Yes, Tanish. Scaling was for accumulator and preset. Why? Because these accumulator and preset we have from Mitsubishi. In Mitsubishi, timer, accumulator, and preset is multiple of 10. That's why we have taken. If you will take counter in Mitsubishi, counter is not multiple. So counter we don't need to scale. So whenever you have to scale your numerical value, you have to use scaling. Yes, I told that SCADA we use on industrial level, but you say our project is small. Obviously, this is to show you. I won't go to industry and I will make SCADA screen for industry and will give you training. So in training, small project only I will show you. See, when it is industry screen development, means whole industry screen development, then data will be more, design will be more, tags we will have to create more. That thing will be done. Okay, so that video has come to WhatsApp. Now from WhatsApp, I shall download to my PC and will show you. Yes, Tanish. This is the same for small data, for big data, for all process will resolve. It is not getting. Why we use multiple timer? Can't we use only one timer for all outputs? It can be done, but logic will be so complicated. If you will use one timer, and from one timer only you want to operate all outputs, it would be much complicated logic. So better you take one output, one timer, like as per your need, you take it comfortably. See, it is not getting downloaded. Can you see that in WhatsApp video? WhatsApp group, I have sent the video, but here it is not getting open. I have sent it in. Oh, okay, okay. I have not sent it to all groups. It is in group number 3, but I hope it will be downloaded to all PCs also very soon. Better I will show it to all here.
Got the video, sir.
Okay, I have sent it to all groups. Video you can see there. In group you can see it. Got no?
Yes, sir.
Now it is, I think, ready. I have sent it to all groups. You can check it. Let me download. Where did it go? I don't know. Okay, tell me, did you people see the video?
Yes, sir.
Or I Okay, and anyone, if you have not seen and you want me to show on screen, then only I will show, or else you can see in group itself. Okay, there is a question, Ankit. You are asking me why have we taken extra switch here? This one, right? No, Ankit, on your screen, this left corner below, you have one switch named timer. Why have I taken this? Correct? This I have taken to go to another screen. You see, I have created two screens. This is the main screen, and you see this is timer screen or new screen. You can say. So when you are online, you see, when you are in online mode, in run mode, how will you go to? If we don't have this switch, how will you go to another screen? We don't have option. So we have taken one go to screen switch. We click this and we go to another screen. You see, we came to another screen. If you want to go to main screen, you click this, you will go to main screen. Anything else? Okay, very good. Fine. So you see, today in our project, we have implemented two things, interfacing things, HMI and SCADA, supervisory control and data acquisition, human machine interface. So you have understood practically here in this say in these two sessions that we have two major requirements, monitoring of data, and you have seen on your screen also, you can see we have monitored the status of output. We monitored the status of timer preset accumulator. We monitored the status of sensor. So this was the part of monitoring, and another was controlling of data. Controlling of data in simple, I have told we can change numerical value. So from here, we can change preset value, we can change from here. The same thing we did for HMI also. The same thing we did for HMI too. Okay, fine. One more thing is left here. This reverse was not running, right? No. So the problem is this SCADA software supports up to Y7 actually. So it is not taking Y10. So Y after Y7, it will go to uh, Y10 to 17 like that. So it is supporting up to Y7. So what shall I do? I shall go to program. In program, Y10 we have. Let us go to Y10 here. Parallel to this, I shall take one flag and that flag I shall give to that. So I shall click below that Y10 and will do right click, insert line. So you see, I have taken this. Here I take a coil and here I put M0 I have used, M1 I have not used, but I take M10, let it be. I don't know whether it will accept M10 or not, but it should, it will accept because M50 I have used. So M10 I'm taking. Or anything you can take. Any flag what you have not used in your program, you can take here. And connect it here, connect it. You know, if I do convert, if I click convert, I will have to download this program again. If I do, look at the screen, if I do convert online change, then only edited part will be gone to PLC. So it will not ask me to stop the machine. In run mode also, this convert online change will modify my program. This is online change. So done, you see, it is done. So if I convert, I will have to send complete program to PLC, and in that way, PLC will stop, your machine will stop. But if you do small modification and you do convert online change, that is online edit actually. In run mode, in running process, modification can be done. So M10 I will have to give to this. So I will have to create a tag. That tag is all already there. Reverse REV there. 2 10 I will have to do. For M they have given 2. So 210 I have given. I shall run this, you see. Once let us run it. This time I shall make all 3 so that it can run fast. 3 and 3. Now these two let us keep high so that we can see the forward and reverse execution. Then start it, you see. Rate for 3 seconds, then this for 3 seconds, and this you see forward, and reverse will also work this time, I hope so. Done. Correct? It was running, right? Okay, fine. Done. Anything else you want to ask? You asked me because today we finished it earlier. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so it is done. So today we shall finish early. 5 minutes early we have finished it. But I hope you got a clear view of HMI and SCADA, like how do we work on this. Further, obviously, you have to learn many things in HMI, SCADA, and in PLC programming also. So further, you can carry on, and you can learn more. You can explore more. But those concepts you remember what I have told for programming, what I have told for HMI, what I told for SCADA. In SCADA, three things: design, driver, and tag. It will help you, and you search. It will be able to. You will be able to make screen. Okay, so today we will finish early, and if it's not like I want to go anywhere. If you have to ask anything, like from previous session, also you can ask me regarding program or instruction or anything. If you have any doubt, you ask me, or else we shall find out.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for today only in the beginning you said that design in design till configuration that they'll ask and we have to enter the COM port, and after that driver and then tag. So in the driver part and the tag, that we have different types of tags and all. In that part I had some network disturbance. Can you tell me in short what you said?
Okay, you want me to repeat that tag part? I shall do that, no issue.
The driver and tag part.
Okay, I shall show you. See here. Look at the screen. It is file, application organizer. There we have driver, you see here, driver.
Sir, I have noted down this part just in the beginning, introduction part, the theory part.
The theory, what I told in theory, I have done the same here. Okay, so in
Oh,
theory, I
okay,
told the same thing I have done here. The same thing.
okay.
Okay, no? Same thing I have done.
Thank
Okay, so I hope everything is clear. If nothing, if something is not clear, you can text me anytime. I shall answer in WhatsApp also. For now, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Coordinators.
sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
stop sharing and bye.